The following is a N.E.R.D Productions podcast.
Hi, I'm Eric, and Coke is better than Pepsi.
Hi, my name is Annie, and Cinderella is my favorite Disney princess.
And this is Eric and Annie Talk About. What are we doing today, Producer Roger?
Today, we're going to read Reddit stories.
Uh-oh.
You guys want to explain?
Oh, did we do preamble? I forgot about that. We're going to talk about life.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Life is pretty good, something I always knew but never really understood. Tell them about that, honey.
Oh, yes. Let me talk my regular voice. We went to Michigan
Yeah.
for a concert. It was very good. It was a 9-hour drive. We discovered the VeggieTales country album. It was a wild time.
Jesus take the wheel.
Exactly.
It's great.
I would love to do a Guess the Song video, but I feel like it'd be difficult to do that and, not get taken down.
That's true.
But it would be very fun.
Or we could read lyrics.
Did you want to talk more about the concert, or you just want to go straight in?
I think we can go straight into it.
Explain what Reddit is to all the homeschool Christian kids.
Would you explain it to me?
All the homeschool Christian kids know what Reddit is. I'm just kidding. We'll explain it.
Explain it.
Reddit is a platform in which people write stories, or there's groups. If you're a fan of something, you can be in the group. But that's not relevant for today. Today we're just reading the stories, and they're supposed to be real life, but we don't really know how many are real life. But for the sake of this, we're gonna pretend like it's real life.
Exactly. I've read a lot of real life stories on there, and I think it just meant that they wrote it in the style of real life.
But I feel like some are probably real life. But for this, we're gonna take it like it's real life.
Okay.
So we're like, oh my goodness, I can't believe that happened.
Because a lot of times
I'm so
it'd be
sorry.
like, and then I encountered a ghost. I'm like, probably not a real life story anymore.
We should do an episode where we read the scary stories from our book.
Oh, yes.
Around Halloween, the West Virginia.
Comment if you would like an episode where we read scary stories from the Haunted West Virginia book.
It's okay.
But,
Anywho.
that's not
Yeah.
as relevant. Posted 2 best of Reddit updates 6 days ago, whenever producer Roger clipped this. And I have to decipher Reddit language. This is going to be difficult.
But
Good
it's
luck.
not just Best of Reddit updates. There's another Best of Reddit updates curates from others.
Oh, originally posted on r/relationship advice.
Oh dear.
There we go. We'll see if we can have it.
Okay, speak up for me, good.
Can you hear me? My friend, a 21-year-old female. Or my 21-year-old female friend. 21-year-old
She's a
female.
21-year-old female. The poster is a 21-year. My age and.
Okay, so 2 21-year-old. Okay, me and my best friend are 21-year-old females. Weird way to say it, but okay. Invited herself on my trip and won't take no for an answer. Advice, please. Oh my goodness. I've known people like this. It always makes me mad when I see it. I'm like, just tell them to go
Just
kick
don't.
rocks. What?
Just funny.
Do not comment on original post. Latest update is 7 days old. May 11th, 2025. Am I allowed to zoom?
That was the day after we got married.
It's a little small.
You want to be. Okay.
My U.S. friend group is pretty diverse, and we've all visited each other's home countries in the past 2 years. We either stayed in a hotel or a family home, depending on space. I'm going to my...
Sorry, I'm going to stop you there because you didn't read my little disclaimer about them all being edited for time, clarity, and cleanliness.
Okay, well, you don't have that here.
I do. It should be at the top.
No, it's not.
Did it not save it?
I reckon not.
We'll say that for me.
They've been edited for time, clarity,
and cleanliness.
and cleanliness.
Okay. Now, read this report from the beginning.
My U.S. friend group is pretty diverse, and we've all visited each other's home countries in the past 2 years. We've either stayed in a hotel or a family home, depending on space. I'm going to my home country for 2 months and a half in the summer. All of my friends have known since Christmas. Pretty much all of them know it's not an open invite like usual because I'm not going for fun. I'm spending time there with my family. Wow, that tells you about her family or her more? I'm not going there for fun. I gotta stay with my stupid family. It's not an open invitation. I'm not going for fun. I gotta visit Great Aunt Gertrude at the nursing home. And I'm going to be busy with my fiance finalizing everything wedding related. So why aren't you like, I don't know, in the same country as him? Had to get away for a while.
I assume that they were traveling together to go see her side of the family that lives outside of the country.
That's true, especially if they're getting married there in that country.
Yes.
Okay, sure.
Gotta read in between the lines.
It's just white paper. Wow, that's the most demeaning thing she can do is when I tell a joke and she goes like, huh. I'm like, wow, I just prefer you not laugh. I'm going to be busy with my fiance finalizing everything wedding related. So my friend decided that she didn't want to go home for the summer. Instead, wanted to come with me and decided that she'll just stay at my family home like before. I told her that it really won't be a good time. Plus, we're not opening the family home for anyone outside of the family this year. For very good reason. Instead of accepting that, she asked about my other accommodations. I told her they're in use and not available. I didn't offer a hotel, and from the way she's been talking, she can't afford one right now. So instead of giving up, she said that she could just go there and figure it out then, which in my opinion translates to, I will fly there and make it your problem, so you have no choice but to accommodate me. She translates correctly. If I know this person at all. She translates correctly.
Your problem.
Yes. I told her if she does that, she'll have to truly figure it out on her own because I'm not budging or folding. She laughed it off and told me, obviously, because she didn't mean it like an ultimatum. I asked her if she's okay, if there's something going on at home or with her personally, etc. Because it's not like her to do something like this. She said everything's good. I, however, feel like I'm stuck. If she goes through with her brilliant figured-out plan, she'll be a foreign woman in a country she's only visited twice before, with a guide, aka me, who doesn't speak the native language or understand the map, etc. She really likes that. I can't leave her alone. No matter what, I warned her. I do. Advice, please.
Okay, I think the best thing you could do in this situation is like pull her to the side and be like, hey, I really don't think you should come this time. Like, it's gonna be really inconvenient for me. Maybe we can go another time and like plan a different time to go.
Find new friends.
Or just chuck everything out the window.
Thing you've ever said. They're always like, leave them!
Yeah, but that's easy for you to say when you're not in the situation.
Comment, stupid is as stupid does.
I mean, she obviously likes her friend. Or like, she wouldn't care about like hurting her feelings and she'd just be like, get off my back.
Her friend is Jan Dills. She won't take no for an answer.
Did you know to call the person that posted it?
Original poster?
OP.
Overpowered?
No, OP. It's original poster.
He didn't get the joke I told.
No, what? Okay.
I said that the friend who's insisting on tagging along is like Jan Dills. She won't take no for an answer.
That's a local reference.
No, there are like 12 billboards.
Yeah, in Charleston.
In Charleston, there's so many.
It's West Virginia local.
That's true.
Yeah,
But we were passing them as we were going by. It's like Jan Dills billboard, Jan Dills billboard, Jan Dills billboard.
Yeah.
Nana will get the reference.
Yes. Shout out Nana. Don't take it on yourself when she does what you told her not to. Because it ain't your problem.
No, and
That's what she was saying at the end is,
yeah.
I love her so much that no matter what she does, I don't think I could do what I threatened, is what she was trying to say.
Oh, okay, then my advice, grow a spine.
Eric is ruthless.
You would read it.
I've seen so many Leave It to Beaver episodes where it's Beaver this girl is Jerry Mathers. She just gets dragged along and feels responsible to handle everybody else's problems.
I mean, but also, think about being in a foreign country where you don't know anybody.
That you
But, like,
chose to
No,
go
I
to.
agree. It's stupid. I'm just
What if it
saying.
was a woman? And it is. How'd that make you feel, Eric? If you knew that a woman was putting herself in that situation. Just let her be herself.
No, here's what you do. You say, hey, let's have tea before we go. And you put a lot of sleeping pills in the tea. And then you just leave and she misses her flight.
Okay, Bill Cosby.
Okay. Rudy.
I figured since it was right anyway, we'd probably have to put a warning.
Oh.
Bit of Cosby references. Trigger warning.
Hey guys.
Jello pudding. What? I'm not allowed to impersonate Bill Cosby?
No.
Oh my goodness, you just hear my Lando Calrissian. It's offensively good for a white man.
No, I have to cut this. Okay.
Some comments here. The commenter says, text her so it's written and she can't say she misunderstood. As I mentioned before, I will be visiting my family and we are not, in all capital letters, inviting anyone this year. The family, in capital letters, has plans and I will not be available at all during that period. Or something like that. Very clear and to the point. Do not let any room, I assume leave any room, for interpretation. Basically, be clear. Did I stutter? Did you lose your mind, girl? Because I'll help you find it. What would you say to that?
No, I would say that's fair. Have it written down so she can't be like, but you said. She'd be like, no, honey, I said. And then pull up the text. No. So if she tries to come, that's a her problem.
Well, it's her problem whether you have it in writing or not.
She should do a solo trip. Yeah.
Where are these people from? Do you have any insight on that?
You know, there's a good chance.
Or did they move to the U.S. for college? Is that what they mean by U.S.
literally
friend
have no
group?
idea. In my mind, South America or Europe, because they are all from different countries, and I wonder if it just means their heritage. But apparently, her family does actually.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So did she move for college?
Together to meet up with your family when they're all in different countries is Europe, where all the countries are so close together.
All the countries are kind of one landmass.
Basically. But I don't know that to be true. But anyway, I think she replied to that.
Yes, she did. The original poster, something similar is written out in our friends group chat, so I guess that counts. Update? Or do we discuss?
There's an update.
Yes.
I think we have to hear the update now.
Okay,
Gotta hear what
update.
happens.
Same post, 12 hours later. Edit. So I took the advice and sent her a long text copy pasted from one of the comments with just a few things changed up. Then I sent another text to my friends group chat just to make sure again that they know it's not an open invite. And then I wrote out why I'm making sure and what's been said between my friend and I. She left me on seen privately, but replied in the group chat that she's not daft, which is a British way of saying silly, silly goose.
That's why I thought European.
Yeah, that would make sense. She understood me perfectly. The first time, and what she decides to do with her time and vacation is none of my business. I told her that she should stop making it my business, and then stop telling me about her summer plans altogether if it involves my home country. She replied that I don't have a claim to the country.
Okay. Well, pause. Because
This sounds...
she can do whatever she wants.
Yes.
She's a grown woman. But also, earlier it said she didn't have enough money. So yeah, she's trying to write off of her friend. You can't do that. So yeah, you kind of just have to sit your butt where you are if you don't have any money to go on vacation instead of writing off your friend.
This reminds me of a Disney Channel original fight. I don't know about you, but they're best friends, and then one of them gets invited into a friend group that the other one doesn't, and then they're like, well, I don't want to be part of your stupid friend group anyway. Why don't you just not tell me your summer plans at all? Well, you ain't got a claim to the country.
No, but she does have a claim to how she spends her money. So, like, yeah, go your own self.
Yeah, but if she's not spending the money.
Yeah, but she's broke. She can't pay for her own stuff. It is your business if you're paying for it.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
But she's not necessarily, at least the lady's trying to claim that she is not.
Well, she can go. Good luck.
There's more to that comment. There was
sorry.
a chapter break. And no, you stopped it perfectly because there was in parentheses, question mark, question mark, question mark. It was a good place to stop.
Well, that's what she was saying. Like, I don't have a right to the country.
Thoughts?
What is she saying? You know?
Well, she doesn't have a right to the country.
I mean, why is she bringing that up? I guess.
She's basically like, hey, the country's big enough for both of us. Shut up, it ain't your business. Even though, I think it was, she did the offer the gift card after you ask the girl out on a date philosophy. You're like, hey, would you like some dinner? And then she's like, ooh, gross. You're like, no, I meant here's a gift card. Go get yourself some dinner. What do you think? She went with that philosophy. Hey, I'm just going to come to the country and figure it out. And then she's like, hey, I'm not paying for you. She's like, well, I don't want your stupid money anyway. It ain't my business it ain't your business what my plans are.
What do you think I meant?
I'll start from I don't have a claim to the country. I don't have a claim to the country. And that my family's reason for not opening up our home is stupid. And that we need to get over ourselves. Because that seems a little blasphemous. I'm not going to read that. It's not that important. I told her she's free to her opinion, just like I'm free to mine. And that, in my opinion, she's acting like an entitled brat. I added that she should lose my number until she's ready to apologize. Tell me what's wrong, because she's clearly not okay. In my opinion, it's not like her. And talk it out like adults.
I think, okay, I don't blame her for the lose your number thing. I mean, she's kind of being a jerk, kind of being a brat.
That is true.
She kind of needs to just grow up and she can vacation anywhere she wants when she has the money to.
I also, are we Dave Ramsey now? You're broke.
You're stupid. No
When
credit
you got
card
a cell
debt.
phone, who you calling? You're supposed to be at work. You should be texting your friend mean things.
We should have Dave Ramsey on the show if we ever get like super big. Dave
Shout out,
Ramsey and John
Dave.
Deloney.
Shout out, Dave. Come guest on the show.
If we ever get big.
I had something I was going to say. Here it is. I had to find it. I think the friend overplayed her hand a little bit. She very much does think it is her friend's business to handle her travel plans. Because...
Like OP and then the friend. Because I don't know who you're talking about.
Okay.
What? You're on OP's side.
Yes. I'm saying the friend tipped her hand a little bit when she thought that the reason that your family won't open your home to me is stupid. She says, hey, it's not your business to take care of me, but you and your family need to just get over yourselves and you're stupid for not letting me come.
Right. So there is a little bit more to that before something else.
Okay.
There's another paragraph there.
Talk it out like adults. If anyone's wondering, what she perceives as not a big deal is my oldest brother and his wife welcoming their second baby in mid-July, and my parents, my older brothers, and I being the village that we are and helping them while also spoiling my toddler nephew rotten. Lol. So no guests or visitors are allowed outside of immediate family, while my sister-in-law heals and she and my brother adjust per their request.
That's perfectly reasonable.
Also, what kind of a mansion do they live in to where it's like, shut the gates, no one gets in here? Do they have guards?
Well, she's not saying specifically what's going on there, but she said that the house wasn't available to her and any of their other accommodations. So maybe there's a lot of places on the property.
Rich kid.
Close? I don't know.
Rich kid. She's like, I have
they own
12
a bed and
summer homes.
breakfast.
She has like 12 different houses, is my assumption of that.
But to me, that makes perfect sense. Like, if you just had a baby and you want to heal, like...
And have the family
That's
come
fair.
quote, be the village that they are. I was like, What does she mean? Does she mean like Italian villa? They live in a villa? I was like, oh no, they're being the village.
You probably want to help with the baby.
And spoiling the toddler nephew Lol.
Yeah.
Is Lol the toddler nephew's
my
name?
nephews, Lol.
Okay. I thought it was a European thing, naming the kid Lol.
Hope you're joking.
Yes, I am joking,
You said
Roger.
it's so deadpan, I couldn't tell.
It's part of...
So,
It's the part of the part.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's reasonable. We don't want people around. We just had a baby. If you wanted to bring, like, a lasagna by, we'd be fine with that. Because that's the good Christian thing to do.
Bring a lasagna.
Bring a lasagna by and be like, hey, no, you're busy. Here's
Or
a
a
lasagna.
casserole.
You start, what do they call it? The meal train? Meal train.
Casseroles.
You bring a casserole when there's a baby or someone just had surgery, and you make Jell-O when someone passes away. It's just the way life works.
The way life works.
Update. Post June 15th, 2025. Just over 1 month later.
wait. Before we read that, how do you think... I mean, the friend basically already said her piece,
Yeah.
but... Well, I guess just read that.
In my mind, you're talking about the OP and the friend.
Yes.
The OP was like, hey, don't talk to me till I've had my coffee and you can get over yourself and act like an adult.
That's very
How
justified.
do you think that the friend... Because obviously there's an update, so I assume...
The friend is like not gonna talk to her, but she'll respond in the group chat. She won't talk to her directly.
Till next
but she'll
year.
send pictures of herself, like
How do you-
loving Venice.
Oh, okay. But how do you
She's-
think she's gonna go, you think?
She's gonna go and she's gonna be very passive aggressive about it. She's not gonna talk to her, but she will talk in the group chat to like, hey, all my real friends.
Gotcha.
Having a great time in this country. Just got mugged. I feel like such an authentic. I don't feel like a tourist at all.
What do you think, Annie?
She's probably just gonna sit there and sulk by herself at home. Is
Oh,
my
she's
guess.
not gonna go.
No, I don't think so. She doesn't have the money. Unless she just pulls it from somewhere, like robs a bank.
That would be a while.
She stole her debit card. His debit card.
Here I come, baby.
I got a notification from Chase Bank.
Did you just spend $200,000 on?
on plane tickets to Fiji. Fine, I won't come to your stupid country. I won't be your financial responsibility. Give me your wallet. I'm going to Fiji. I know where I'm not wanted. I'll pay my own way. Pass me your credit card.
Exactly.
Okay. Just over 1 month later. Right, so I was asked to update when I made my first post, and I thought I would if she did end up coming after August/September. However, things ended up happening much sooner. Oh no. We didn't talk for nearly 2.5 weeks after my last text, and I didn't see her much at Hangouts. Since she was mad at the rest of us, or at the rest of our friends as well, they didn't exactly take sides. But they did point out that her plan was stupid. Oh, so her friends were French. They didn't pick sides. Anyway. Anyway.
Her plan was plain stupid.
Oh, okay, forgive me. Sometimes, see, when I read and it's a jumble of words, I go for what makes the most narrative sense and what gets the point across, so I don't have to back over my words.
Okay.
Anyway, she ended up coming to one of the girls' places for a group dinner, and we had a private-ish chat. She finally opened up about why she's acting like that, and as it turns out, she has cancer
No!
and wants one last trip before she
Is that
passes
actually
away.
what it says?
No.
Okay, I'm like, twist!
There is about to be...
Oh, you
Oh.
had me going, read it, honey!
She has a huge crush on one of my brothers and was hoping
Ooh.
she'd get him alone somewhere and shoot her shot with him. Okay? It's annoying, but I've been used to having friends having crushes on my brothers and my dad my whole life. Okay. So, I'll just let her talk. Do you need to pause?
Do you think you need to keep going?
Finish out that.
Oh, okay.
Oh dear, there's more.
She admitted that she has been sending him DM on IG, trying to get to know him. But he's been politely cordial at best and ignores half of her texts. This girl's got people creeping on her dad. Does it have to do with the fact that he owns a villa?
Oh my goodness. That doesn't justify her at all. I don't like. He doesn't even like her. He's like not even answering her DMs.
From what I understood of girl code, which is not much. I just thought, I was like, oh, that makes sense. I was like, not necessarily your attitude, but you're wanting to go, that makes sense. Why didn't you just say that in the first place?
It makes sense that she wants to go.
And I feel like the OP would be just like, yep, come on.
It makes sense that she wants to go, but it doesn't justify her actions. Like, hold on, is it the married brother?
No, I hope not. Okay.
Ooh, twist.
She has like a bunch, and apparently a dad who's a looker, so...
That's so gross. Which I'm assuming he is married.
Mom's dead.
That's still weird.
Still.
Do you have a picture? What does the dad look like in your mind?
He is like...
Just so you know, we're one story in 30 minutes.
Well,
It's gonna be a long one.
it's going to be a long episode, 2-parter.
It might have to be. That's a lot to take in.
I imagined him with wavy gray hair
Yeah.
and like leathery, sun-baked looking skin.
I
You know,
kinda
like
have a
when you cook a
picture.
turkey. You know, like turkey skin.
Okay, maybe you should read the rest.
Okay. Well,
That's enough.
don't want to hear my thoughts. Okay. She gave me examples of moments that happened on our last trip with me and my brother. Dancing, water fights, karaoke, etc. that I could help her recreate with him. Which is just disturbing because she made my brother and I sound romantic. And it just helped multiply my disgust. Which is kind of fair.
That's fair to me. Like, if me and Clayton were, like, I don't know, having a sibling moment and, like, having a dance party or something, and, like, somebody came up to me and was like, hey, yeah, mind to help me recreate that? It'd be like,
No, it's just
No.
like, you could have phrased that way better.
go dance by yourself.
I feel like if you would if she would have been like, hey, the friend, not the OP, would have just said, hey, I am, I would like to do these things. I think the comparison is what made it gross. Otherwise, if she would have said those things without the comparison, that would have been just fine. That's my thought. But I don't know how
I
much.
guess it's still kind of gross. I mean, I just don't want to think about somebody in love with my brother.
That's also true.
I love my brother, but I mean,
He's my brother.
exactly. It's kind of weird.
When she was done, I told her that she needed to come out of her fantasy and back to reality. She was starting to creep me out. I told her the fact is, my brother isn't shy. If he's interested in her, he would act like it. And him ignoring her speaks volumes. Besides that, I told her that she knows I don't involve myself in any of my brother's relationships. And even if I did, I would never allow anyone to use me for insider information. Then I said that this conversation was over and to never bring it up with me again. She got mad and told me that I'm possessive and acting like a guard dog to my brothers and that I need to get over myself because there was a spark between them on our last trip.
The one-way spark.
There was a spark! Yes?
Just
Can I?
Grow up, yeah. Continue.
Yeah, finish it. That's almost over.
I just got up, said bye to my friends, and left because she clearly deluded herself into believing something that doesn't exist. Anyway, I cut her off completely. See? Could have done that earlier. That was my original suggestion.
Yeah.
And with everything that's happening right now, she got scared of traveling and dropped her plans. What she told my friends. It stinks to lose her as a friend since we were close. And all that, and I don't know I'll affect the group. But, things happen. And I have too much going on right now to dwell on it. I, on the other hand, moved up my traveling and will hopefully be back in my home country in the next few days, along with my family, which will allow us to celebrate my dad and one of my brothers on Father's Day. So, yay!
Okay. I feel like...
My attractive dad, apparently. I don't like that. I was like, okay, she's got brothers, I feel like that happens in every story. The best friend likes the handsome brothers. Okay. But then, I got people creeping on my dad all the time, too. That bothers me.
It is gross. Also, I think the cutoff is fair. I mean, she just wouldn't shut up. She gave her, several avenues, and she just, wouldn't shut up about the brother. She
only wanted one avenue.
But...
She's like, I want the avenue that leads straight to his heart.
But,
I want to go disco
he's not
dancing.
Interested. So just leave the poor man alone.
But also, I will say, the way that she told her was a little rude. I feel like I feel like OP was a little bit rude and hey,
Because he was fed up.
if he had any feelings for you at all, he'd let you know. And he obviously doesn't, so get out of your fantasy. Okay.
There's so much going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I feel like that's kind of fair though, because she was getting on her nerves.
I was just saying it's a bit of a rude way to say it.
He doesn't like you anyway, and my dad doesn't either. So
she's trying to get in the family any way she can.
Yep, it's true.
Okay. So are you gonna let Annie read the next?
Yeah. Are we gonna pass a verdict?
Final thoughts.
That was just advice.
Okay. My advice would be travel back to when I said to go ahead and cut it off, and save yourself a lot of heartache.
Well, at least you found out the truth.
Was that where
The next one is also from Best Redditor Updates, but also from Redditor Off My Chest. So it's a confession.
I murdered someone.
It's a confession. Well,
Okay.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay.
I got it. Do you want me to say that again?
Yeah, you can just read the title. You can say the whole thing. That's cool too.
Okay, I'll just read the title. Are you ready, honey?
Okay.
This is going to be a good one. I've been lying to my family for 25 years. I guess it's time for me to come clean. Not because I feel too bad for what I've been doing, but because it's possible my eldest son is onto me. I have 3 kids and a wonderful wife. For more than 25 years, our family has loved doing puzzles together. Oh dear. Since we started, I've done something that may seem unsavory to people that don't understand the joy of putting in that final piece. To ensure it was always me, whenever we start a new puzzle, I take one of the pieces and hide it in a green sock that's at the bottom of my dresser. Whenever we get to the very end, we all, once again, lost a piece. We all search frantically until I'm the hero who finds it. Well, this past Sunday, we got to completion once again. Only this time, there were 2 pieces missing. We began searching. It may be my imagination, but my oldest son gave me a look. It was a half smirk. I think he's onto me.
He's using the same trick.
Derek, if you're reading this, I have more patience than you do. I'll hold my peace forever if I need to. Fine, yours first. And let's end this madness.
I love it.
I've done this before.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna adopt that.
No, you're not.
Not. I'll put in that last piece.
Okay, that's fair. I feel that. Like I said, I've done that before, and I will do it again.
Do you think it's true? Do we judge the validity or no?
I think it's real.
I feel like that's true. I mean,
That's hilarious.
If you're gonna make something up, it would be crazier than
And I
that.
appreciate that his dark secret is that he hides the puzzle piece.
I know. I was like, oh no.
I was like, oh no,
like,
Roger.
His
This is a
firstborn
family
son.
show. I think my firstborn son's about to find out.
No.
He's a
Not my
robot.
son. No.
Hey, do you dance?
No updates, but we,
Should be
Oh.
relevant comments.
yeah, there's some
Okay.
comments. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
It says, the battle of wills have begun. Another comment says, he doesn't know what he's up against. Another comment is, maybe it's you who don't know who you're up against. Winky emoji.
Oh, okay.
You never think that day is here. I know it's coming, though. Okay, I think there are some updates. I assume
Yep.
this is okay. Are you ready, honey?
This is more
Okay.
edit.
Okay. A fellow Redditor user PM'd me an incredible idea. I'm going to try and contact the manufacturer and order his missing piece. I'm going to find it when it arrives and then find mine immediately after. I almost feel bad when I consider how truly confused he will be. Thank you. I don't think he's found this thread yet because he hasn't approached me about it. So this could still work. I'm so excited. This will go down in family history. That is like...
Just buy another puzzle. That's wonderful.
That's true. That's like hardcore intense. No,
Then you gotta
like,
look through all those pieces and
But,
find just the one.
to this
Because I don't think they're
man-
labeled.
No, but to this man, it seems like worth it. Like he
Oh,
is
no,
like
it's worth it. I want
serious
to
business.
do this.
Oh dear.
But
What
the
did
problem
you
is
start,
everybody
producer Roger?
knows. Everybody knows now. So I can't really pull it on anybody.
Come up with something similar.
But I love it so much. I love when people have the dedication of buying a duplicate something.
You're gonna be that dad, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. There's another update.
Here's another update. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Well, folks, I've been duped. I got up this morning, went to the kitchen to get some coffee, and as I walked past the puzzle, I noticed that it had been completed. All pieces are accounted for. I calmly and politely knocked on Derek's door and asked him about it. He denied knowing anything about it. Like, super convincing. I went down to my bedroom,
It's his wife.
confused as ever, and just sat in bed with a blank stare. My wife asked me what's wrong, and I told her that the puzzle was completed and I have no idea how it got done. She literally started laughing like a hyena.
It's his wife.
I've always known about your dumb green sock. I'm in shock. I'm numb, like a gut punch. So as it turns out, she's known what I've been doing for at least 10 years. That's so long to keep a secret.
Also, well, he said he'd been doing it for 25, so she found it out like
That is-
15 years in.
No, but
At least 10 years.
that's so long though.
Also, I think it's funnier that it was just like she knew and they just like didn't say anything.
Exactly.
It's not something they discussed.
She was waiting for a moment such as this. She said she loved watching me walk around thinking I was some criminal mastermind tricking everyone, and that's why she never said anything. She wanted me to have my win, while she secretly laughed and had her own fun in secret. I don't even know what to say. I'm just processing everything. I cannot believe she had this over me for so long, and I literally had no idea. She noticed a decade ago that I had just one green sock, since I lost its pair forever ago, and immediately knew something was up with it since I refused to throw it away. I guess that makes sense. I'm an idiot. I've come to the realization that she's actually the master here. It's her house, and I should be thankful she lets me live in it. At least she promised not to tell the kids.
See, a woman is the one who truly knows her husband's sock drawer. Itemized, knows everything.
Knows it better than he does,
I like the idea
I would
that they're
argue.
cleaning out their room, and then he's going through, hey, you just got this one green sock and throw it. No! Drop it! Okay, I'm going to go make some cookies. Just walks away crying.
That's me as a wife. You look at me the wrong way. I'm like, I'm sorry.
So
She's
did
the
she hide an
mastermind.
extra piece in there?
I guess she hid it in her own place to cause.
Poor Derek. Poor son.
I do appreciate that he caught all of the heat for that one.
Alright,
This one comes from r/. Am I the meanie? 3 days ago. Am I the meanie for embarrassing my coworker by outing her as the one who keeps stealing my tea? Okay. So,
Mark?
I'm a 28-year-old female, not me, the Redditor. I work in a pretty chill office. We've got a shared kitchen area with a take one, leave one vibe for snacks and drinks. People leave extra granola bars, packets of oatmeal, all that. Cool, but the unspoken rule is if it's labeled, leave it alone. See, I worked in a place with a shared food area, and If there was anything that was take one, leave one, it's selfishness at pure display. All the good things are taken, and all that's left is like, ramen noodles, but we didn't have like a way to boil water.
Food would get stolen so much or thrown away.
My food got thrown away. They threw away one of Mom's containers. Mom was so mad at me.
Nope, I just name dropped him, but
Jahan?
yeah, he would go in there after when they tell him to clean the break room, and he'd be like, "Fine," and he'd go in there and just throw away everything.
Threw away mine.
Yep.
And it was like, why didn't they ask?
Yeah, like, I mean, you obviously wanted
It was pizza, if I'm not mistaken.
Rip.
In one of my mother's containers, and she was very upset with me that I did not dig through the trash and pull her container out. Anyway, if it's labeled, leave it alone. Sounds like a good PSA. Anyway, I'm kind of a tea snob, and I bring my own imported stuff from this place my grandma used to order from in the UK. I keep a little box of it in the kitchen cabinet with a big label that says, "My name's tea. Please do not take." Smiley face. Except someone's been taking it. Not just 1 or 2 bags. Half the box disappeared in a week. Well, when you find some good tea, he's like, that stuff's nice. So, I didn't want any mildly unhinged office gorilla would do.
Girly.
Same thing.
Take that back.
So I did what any mildly unhinged office girly would do. I slipped a few decoy bags into the box and soaked the tags in fish sauce overnight. Dried them, resealed them in wrappers, waited. Wow, that's a lot to go through.
Petty.
I was like, okay, I could see like maybe she put like a dye in it that will. But the one who complains about her tea tasting like fish. Wow, that's crazy. I thought the resealed the wrappers was what did it for me. Then I'm like, wow, you just have access to that technology?
Office girlies have ways, honey.
I guess. 2 days later, one of my coworkers, we'll call her Tina, 31-year-old female, comes storming out of the kitchen, gagging, and asking if someone tampered with the tea. I stayed quiet until she said, "I don't know who buys that weird brand, but it tastes like literal fish tank." And I said, "Oh, that's mine. The one with my name on it?" She went pale, dead silent, and then mumbled something about not seeing the label. Now she's livid, telling everyone I set her up and that it was a malicious prank, when all I did was booby-trap my own tea. HR hasn't said anything yet, but some people think I crossed the line. No, she crossed the line because she's a thief. I didn't put anything dangerous in it. Just made it gross, and honestly, you're gonna steal tea from a labeled box, you deserve the fishy consequences. So, am I the meanie for basically tricking her and exposing her? Tricking her into exposing herself.
So, verdict, is she the meanie?
No.
I don't know, but I'm using the fishy consequences line every day now. Accept the fishy consequences. But no,
you're not
she was
the meanie.
Justified.
Yeah.
I would do that.
That's harmless and fun. I'd do that.
She deserved it. I mean, all of that was negative. It wasn't too far. It would have been too far if she hurt her or something.
Would have been too far if she slashed her tires and wrote, "I know it was you, Tina," on her windshield. But she just...
Well, she didn't know until...
Exactly. She went the extra mile and made... I thought, ooh, another way to do it, and I don't know if it's possible, but I was like, oh, is she going to put like some kind of dye in it? Right? And then the dye could go in the tea, and then she has like blue teeth, and she's like, "I know it was you."
That would be funny.
But I think that one was very good.
Yeah.
I don't know who buys that weird brand. She knew what she was doing, and then she got mad that she got called out.
It was justified.
Yeah, she's not the
What we're
meanie.
gonna do on this one?
I think so.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. Well.
All right.
Join us for part 2
Yes.
sometime.
If you want part 2, give us a like.
Yes.
Maybe we'll do it.
And if you want part 2, maybe we'll do it.
Yes.
You gonna do anything else? Recommendations, finger gun?
Oh, recommendations.
I recommend you take a walk today. It's probably beautiful outside.
Take a walk. It's nice outside. If it's raining, use an umbrella. If it's lightning, still use an umbrella. Fly a kite with a key on it. You do you.
Is that your recommendation too?
Okay, I recommend
No.
Ernest Goes to Camp.
You recommended that last time.
Oh, did
I
I?
think you did.
I recommend...
Illusion, Frank Peretti.
I recommend Illusion by Frank Peretti.
It's a good one. I haven't read it yet. I don't know.
Well, read it and then find out if you agree with my recommendation.
Okay.
Bye.
Catch you next time.
Did not catch the phone this time, but hopefully I'll catch you next time.